Ladies and gentlemen, weebs and waifus, welcome to KyoWRLD here on YouTube. And I'm your host, with the most, man of the hour, too sweet to be sour, Kyo. And today guys, I have a very special anime that I'll be sharing with you all today. You can tell by the title of this video that all my fellow Potterheads out there may get a kick out of this one. The anime is Mashle, Magic and Muscles. Now, regardless of if you are a Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, or my personal favorite, Slytherin, you probably have been waiting for a Harry Potter style anime, and Mashle is the closest thing that we have to it. Now obviously there are anime that deal with magic, and that's fairly common. However, Mashle is different in the sense that there are actual different houses. And I mean, for God's sakes, they even play Quidditch, which is probably my favorite episode to date. And not to mention, the main protagonist, Mash, even has the same lightning bolt scar that Harry Potter has, even though it's fake. I truly believe this anime is going to make a lot of weebs laugh, and myself included. Now before we dive into Mashle, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel guys. I put a lot of time and effort into each video, and it would be greatly appreciated if you reciprocated the energy and helped your boy grow this channel. It takes 1 second to do, and it's free. Now without further ado, let's talk some Mashle. M is for Mob, A is for Asta, S is for Saitama, and H is for
Harry Potter.
You mash all of these letters together and you get Mash for Mash Bernadette, the main character for Mashle. You see what I did there? Did you see it? Okay. Anyway, it is the perfect acronym for our protagonist. In Mashle, the world is one where magic is used for everything. But deep in the forest exists a young man who spends his time training and bulking up. He can't use magic, but he enjoys a peaceful life with his father. But one day, his life is put in danger. Now will his muscular body protect him from the magic users who are out to get him on his journey to become the divine visionary? I sure can't wait to find out. Mash is an aloof, oblivious, fitness-obsessed teenager who loves himself a good cream puff. However, after it is discovered that he is magicless, he is forced to attend Easton Magic Academy by the higher-ups and must collect enough bronze, silver, and gold coins in order to become a divine visionary. Mash has the haircut and temperament of Mob from Mob Psycho. He is magicless, like Asta from Black Clover. He is a fitness titan, like Saitama from One Punch Man, and is attending a magic academy and plays Quidditch, like Harry Potter. As of the making of this video, Mashle has 4 episodes out and is ordered for 12 this season. And I know most of you must be asking yourself, if Mash is without magic, at a magic school, how is he ever going to survive and thrive? Well, I do not want to give too much away, but in the hopes of getting more people to watch the show, I will give you my 3 favorite examples of how Mash is thriving at Easton. Exhibit A. We see the kids at broom flying class, and everyone is told to make their brooms come up into their hands without touching it. Seems pretty simple enough for magic students, right? Well, throughout the show, Mash never fails to remind us that, he can't use magic! So what does this joker do to make his broom come into his hand? Instead of commanding the broom to rise with the command fly, like everyone else, this man stomps the ground so hard that it flies up into his hand before he can say fly. I personally lost it during this part. Exhibit B. Mash is then challenged to a broom flying race by another student, where the loser must do what the winner says. Now, Mash being the stand-up guy that he is, he accepts, and obviously he ends up winning the race. But how, you might ask? Well, before his opponent can even react, Mash sets a world record by launching his broom, jumping onto said broom, and then mounting it in mid-air. I mean, what a stud. And to show that he's even more of a stand-up guy, he rescinds the bet and says, you know what, I feel so bad for you, I'm not even gonna adhere to the rules of the bet, and you can remain a free man. And last, but certainly not least, we have Exhibit C, where I'll be sharing the Quidditch match episode. Now, if you're a Harry Potter fan, you pretty much get the gist of the game, but obviously our boy Mash can't fly his broom long enough for a game of Quidditch, can he? Can he? Well, because our boy works out like a freaking boss, he is able to literally keep himself up in the air by kicking his legs back and forth super fast and just boomerangs the ball into the goal over and over and over until his team wins. Like what? Mash may seem aloof in most instances, but this guy is able to again and again think outside of the box in order to continue advancing at Easton Magic Academy. The story is just getting started, and I'm excited to see what's in store next for our hero Mash. If you have made it to this point in the video, a huge arigato gozaimasu to you, and if you haven't seen Mashle yet, I would highly recommend you give it a shot. The season will not be long and it has some great comedy and action. And if you have seen it, let me know in the comments your favorite moments from the show. I'd love to hear from you guys. In the meantime and in between time, sayonara.